This is the Lepas L4 and it's the latest offering from the Chery Group. Now, Lepas is also a new brand in general that came into South Africa, but it does share a lot of the Chery Group DNA because it's built on the same T1X platform of the Chery Tiggo Cross, but also the Omoda C5. Now, the L4 is the first model to make it to our shores. There is an L6, which is going to be an electric vehicle, and also an L8 coming soon. But this particular one I have with me is the tippy top spec Pantera model, and it includes all the bells and whistles. What I do like about the Lepas brand, however, is although it shares the same platform, they focus on their branding, their aesthetic, but also their quality of their interior and materials are different. They really want to make the brand stand out from its competition within the Chery Group. The looks are what sets it apart the most because it's kind of giving like a Jaguar aesthetic, but at the back it's giving Porsche Cayenne. But overall it does look so nice, and you can tell that yes, it is the same shape as a Tiggo Cross, but they have elevated it and made it look more luxurious and premium, and for that I commend them. In the front, I love the overall look of it. Like I said, it's giving Jag. I love this chrome grille with a big Lepas badge. Their logo itself looks like a similar font to Porsche, which means it looks expensive, and that's what we want. Down here you have the headlights in the bumper, and it's connected by this black strip to the grille, giving it a more aggressive stance. Then these LED lights here look like aggressive cat eyes. I love it. But overall, I do love it in this beautiful blue color with a gold undertone. It is so gorgeous. Because this is the top spec Pantera model, you get these machine finished alloy wheels. Love the design. They are 17 inches. And you still get a thick chunk of rubber, improving the overall ride quality. The top spec also includes these gorgeous door mirrors that are the same as on an Omoda C9 actually, so very premium. They do fold and they do house the 360-degree cameras. On the top spec you get plenty of ADAS systems as standard, so plenty of safety tech, and yes, this thing has adaptive cruise control. Now, what most of you want to know about is the power plant in this vehicle. Well, this is a 1.5-litre turbo 4-cylinder with 108 kilowatts of power, but also 225 newton-meters of torque. The most impressive part, however, is if you go for the automatic, it's not a CVT, you will get a 6-speed double-clutch transmission. I wasn't lying when I said the back is giving Porsche, especially with the logo here in the middle. But I do like the overall LED lights, I do like the aggressive styling to the bumper, and I do like this big spoiler. In terms of design, you get some nice triangular patterns here on the side of the vehicle. Like I said, gorgeous paint and a nice curvy body. But now, the inside, because that is where you can tell that this thing has a lot of engineering done to it. Let's start with these luscious and plush leather seats. Love the headrests, love the quilting and the perforations. The driver's seat is electrically adjustable. The front seats are also ventilated. You got some soft leatherette here on the armrests and in the door cards. And the overall interior design is just fantastic. I love this pattern here on the dash, love the texture to it. The dash does feel quite nice, even though it is a harder plastic and not soft touch. It does feel better than other cars that are more expensive than this. You also get a key that is quite reminiscent of something you would get in a Porsche because it's also shaped like a car. I think that's quite cool. Down here you have a 50-watt wireless charger with some cooling, some buttons over here, and toggle switches for your climate and your hazards. You also have a nice little slot down here, and then you're greeted by this glorious 13.2-inch infotainment screen that is 2K in resolution. It has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's so quick to respond. The clarity on this is so nice, but you are going to use this for all of your main vehicle functionality like the car's settings and features, but also your climate control. You get a glorious leather-wrapped steering wheel with some nice buttons, not a lot of gloss black, we like that, but you also get, like I mentioned, the adaptive cruise control. You also have a crystal clear 540-degree camera system. I thought it was 360 until I did some research and I realized no, this is better than that. You also get this 8-inch somewhat digital cluster. It has some digital elements to it, but it's not a full-on screen. Then, like in most modern new electric vehicles, your drive selector is over here on the side of the car, and I really do like it. I like the functionality of it. It's quick and easy to understand and use, and it's within reach. So I really like these. You do get electric windows all round and electric mirror adjustment, but these mirrors also house your blind spot detection. Now on this top spec model, you don't get a panoramic glass sunroof, but you do get a big enough sunroof, and it's a sunroof nonetheless, so we're not complaining. The cup holders in the front are big enough to hold a big Stanley, and the attention to detail, like even this glove box, it's so nice and muted. It's in the details that you can tell they spent a lot of their time and money. In the back, you can see that you do get decent amounts of legroom, especially for the size of this vehicle. I love that you have all of the leathery bits, you have adjustable headrests, but no armrest with cup holders. And although this is the top spec, you don't get rear air conditioning or USB points. So, bring power banks. You do get decent sized seat pockets, and I like the seat dips in a bit, giving you extended legroom. Now, this seat is in my driving position, and I am over 6 foot tall, but I've just got some breathing room there for my knees. And to be honest, the seat can be adjusted in a different way to allow for more legroom. But yes, overall, I like the trims, I like the design. Everything feels nice and solid, even here in the back, and you do have some decent cup holders there too. But I do want to give an honorable mention to the standard sound system in the L4, because it has plenty of bass and clarity, and nothing sounds tinny or rattly. It really can perform with the best of them. So as standard, I like that feature. And this is going to be sold to primarily the youthful peeps that want something with decent sound quality for their tunes. Overall, I am super impressed with the Lepas brand, and I think there's a lot of interest in their models already. This is a fantastic product from the Chery Group, and if I'm honest with you guys, if you want something with a sleek body design, you like the aerodynamic look, but also the more expensive interior and overall drive, but you don't want to go for something like the Tiggo Cross, then this is a no-brainer. It's honestly super, super impressive to think that the L4 starts from under 300,000 Rand, 299,000 Rand, and you can get into one of these models. But for this top spec, fully loaded Pantera model, expect a price of 420,000 Rand. That's still so impressive, a lot of car for the money.